Hi, in this video we're going to cover Amazon keyword research. Why keywords important? Because the first thing someone does is they go to amazon.com or amazon.co.uk or whichever market you're selling in, and they type in a search term or a keyword. For example, they're looking for aluminium baseball bat. So if your product listing, your title, your features, your bullets, your backend search terms don't have these keywords, then you're not going to show up, even if that's the product you sell. If you haven't included the keywords, it's very unlikely you're going to show up anywhere at all for that search or for that customer. And so the more keywords that you include in your title, your features description, your bullets, and your backend search term, then the more different searches that people do, you'll also show up for those. For the goal of keyword research is, one, to go deep, like to find the really good keywords that describe your product, but also wide, so someone else looking for your product can also find it too. So I'm just going to cover my two favorite tools that I like to use. I'm not an affiliate of either one of them, I'm just mentioning them. The first is Merchant Words. It's a paid tool, and basically they claim to show you the volume of searches on Amazon for keywords, but the reality is only Amazon has the exact keyword data, but it's good enough. Merchant Words is an approximation of searches on Amazon, and if you put in, say, baseball bat, it will show you all the different keywords that people use to find baseball bats and the related keywords. With any keyword tool, they take the original keyword that you put in and they expand on it, but you have to think wider to think what else might someone be searching for when they're looking for my product, and also put those in and check as well, because sometimes it's limited the width of range of keywords that these tools can give back. So Merchant Words is a paid solution. It's not very expensive. And then Google Keyword Planner is the other one I use. It's a free solution. You just have to sign up for the Google account. And I also use that, and I take the same keywords that I do in Merchant Words and I put in Google, because sometimes it kicks up a few extra, but usually both of them are pretty similar. But I would say Merchant Words gives you more. So if you don't want to pay, you can use Google Keyword Planner. If you don't mind paying a little towards your keyword research, then Merchant Words is a good solution. So then what are we looking for? We're looking for highly relevant keywords. If I'm selling an aluminium baseball bat for kids, then a highly relevant keyword is aluminium baseball bat. Also highly relevant, though a little bit less relevant, is baseball bat, just baseball bat. Obviously, someone who's looking for aluminium baseball bat, I want to zoom in on them because they're looking for the exact product I'm selling. And someone looking for baseball bat is relevant because they're in the general market of the products I'm selling. They might not know the difference between a wooden and aluminium baseball bat and the other materials available. So this customer is less of a hot target. So aluminium baseball bat being highly relevant might want to be at the front of my title. And then by having aluminium baseball bat, I automatically include baseball bat in the title as well, because it's part of the first keyword. So it's also included. So that's what we're looking for here, is we're going through different keywords on the tool and then pulling out, okay, which ones are relevant, which ones are highly relevant, which ones are irrelevant. If one of the keywords that Merchant Words or Google came back with was kids sports, it's a little bit too irrelevant for me to want to target that, for example. Next is long tail. So what does long tail mean? Long tail means keywords about your products that are not necessarily the high volume ones. So let's say aluminium baseball bat has 10,000 searches, baseball bat has 100,000 searches. A long tail keyword might have very few searches but be very specific to your product. For example, aluminium baseball bat for kids might only have 500 searches a month, but it's my exact product and it's very relevant, highly relevant, and it has high conversion chance because those people are looking for the exact thing I'm looking. We wouldn't want to include this as our main keyword because it's a bit too narrow to be a main keyword and get us the volume. Aluminium baseball bat is far more searches than aluminium baseball bat for juniors or for kids. So we want to use aluminium baseball bat as our main keyword, and this is a long tail keyword that we can also squeeze into the title or squeeze into our features, bullets, and backend search terms. So what you really want to look for is other long tail things that people might search for that match your market. So then it could be baseball gloves, all kinds of accessories, baseball ball, baseball book, baseball training. All of these keywords can be added in your listing in the features and the description and the backend search tail as long tail. Why? Someone looking for these other items may also be interested in your product too. You may or may not show up for the searches for those. I have ranked products that are in different markets onto page 1 because of these long tail keywords. For example, before I was selling a car accessory product, my car accessory was for the inside of the car, but when people were searching for other car accessories, my product would also show up. So it's a really good thing to do, is to include it, because even if you only get 10 views a month for each one of these long tail keywords, it all adds up. And if you include these long tail keywords in your listing, in your backend search terms, and then into your ads, you will show up for ads for people searching those other things. So someone searching a baseball glove may see your baseball bat as the advert, and that is relevant. You definitely won't rank for baseball bat onto the baseball glove page, but if you're showing us the ads or somewhere on the product page as an ad, then you still have a chance of making a sale. So that's why long tail is important. Another great place to get ideas for keywords is your competitor listings. Literally, you can almost print out the listing page and go over highlighter and highlight any words that you think, they've used a keyword here. For example, baseball gloves or aluminium wooden baseball bats. Any other keywords that maybe you haven't considered, just highlight, and you'll find if you go through 5 or 10 competitors, you'll be able to pick out words and phrases they've used that maybe you haven't considered, take those words and phrases and put it back into the original tools. And the other final place you can look is e-commerce stores. So for example, a site selling baseball accessories, if you take the website and put it into Google, it will then show you all the keywords that they're ranking for. So that's another way to get inside information about competitors' keywords. So if your niche is hiking, you might take a hiking e-commerce store, put it in Google, and it will show you the hundreds of keywords that they rank for too. Are you looking to grow your Amazon business? Zillionaire is the best Amazon metrics software. It has dozens of great features, including real-time profit and loss, inventory management, Amazon PPC ad optimization, custom dashboards, and much, much more. Head on over to zillionaire.com and sign up today. The link is in the description below.